What's up, YouTube? Tim Moose here. Here is my review for the new Mission Impossible film titled Mission Impossible Final Reckoning. Now, of course, this is the final installment of the Mission Impossible franchise. Well, Tom Cruise's version, that is. Let's be real. Down the line, I won't be surprised if they do a new Mission Impossible with, let's say, I don't know, Glenn Powell, whoever. But that aside, the movie was actually really decent. A really decent follow-up, like, you know, a really decent, Mission Impossible film to close out the saga. Of course, this time around you have Tom Cruise back as Ethan Hunt and his IMF team, who race against time to find out the entity and a rogue artificial intelligence that can destroy mankind here. And it's a lot of fun. The action's pretty cool. Man, Tom Cruise, pretty much on that helicopter, on that plane. Oh boy, Tom Cruise, by the way, is 60, 61, in his early 60s. The guy still has it. He really definitely knows how to still do these stunts, and he does it really well. And he really plays a part. I mean, he is Ethan Hunt. Just like with unlike, let's say, getting people to play Bond or James Bond all the time here and there. I don't know if you could get another actor who could play Ethan Hunt. I mean, they do a new Mission Impossible film. I really do hope they actually get a different character instead of Ethan Hunt. Getting someone to play a new Ethan Hunt, But that's just me here. And Cruise, to me, I'm just saying it right now. Ethan Hunt is the American James Bond. That's what I've always got with Tom Cruise's Ethan Hunt. He is just the American James Bond. And this is of course Tom Cruise's, let's say, his Bond, his Fast and Furious. These movies make some pretty good money, and of course the other cast of characters like Palm Clemente, because I adore Palm Clemente here. If they were to do a whole spin-off with just Palm Clemente's character, I will watch it in a heartbeat. I just love every time she pops up on stuff. Nick Offerman, he always looks different without his mustache for some reason. I don't know why, but Nick Offerman was great. Haley Atwell, Ving Rhames. Of course, you also had Tramell Tillman, from Severance. He was really great in this. Greg Tarzan Davis from Top Gun Maverick. I mean, they had some really great supporting players like, Angela Bassett playing the president. She's incredible. It's a really decent one. It's definitely a lot of fun. Really entertaining. Did not need to be 3 hours though. I feel like they could cut out some scenes, and it didn't need to be that long. But other than that, it was still a pretty decent follow-up and a really decent way to end the franchise with a bang here. And I'm definitely excited to see what Tom Cruise does next. As well as Chris McQuarrie. Those two really, have a great relationship together. So I'm definitely excited to see what they'll do next in the future. But let me let you guys. Did you have a chance to check out Mission Impossible Final Reckoning? And so, what's up? Did you like it? Did you not like it? And how would you rank the Mission Impossible franchise? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Timmy signing.